Hi everyone, so this is my niece BB. I just wanted to do a quick video on what is inside of it because I've been getting questions ever since I did get this item in Vegas of what I put inside it and how I use it. I did want to mention this scarf here, or this, like, I don't know what you would call this, like a silk bandeau. So I have it's like this purple color, and then it's like this like peony color. I don't know how to describe it, but it has LVs here, and then it has on the back of it, it has different styles. So it has the mall, the petite mall, and then it has the Alma, the Speedy, like different designs on it. So I really like that about it, and it's just really practical to kind of use on the handle, just because I do use this as a makeup bag. So I do find that sometimes my hands have foundation or like, you know, like primer residue on it and stuff. So I do think that it's better for me to have a bandeau on here. As far as wear and tear, I don't find any wear and tear on this item quite yet. I do see maybe a little bit of wear on the handles here, on this little section here. I don't know what you would call it, it's chaps. But I do see a little bit of wear. It's kind of wrinkled there where you kind of lift it up, and nothing wrong with the threading on the inside. The vachetta on the outside is very minimal. It just has this lining here as well as the bottom. Now the bottom has gotten a little bit darker just because I do kind of just place it anywhere, so you can see this little corner here is a little bit darker. But other than that, I think that it still looks really great. I don't think that this is an item that, you know, I'm gonna cry about, because if it does get wear on it, I already know that it will, and the vachetta is very minimal, so I think it's very inexpensive to get it replaced. So I'm not crying about that yet. So yes, I do still really love it. I've been taking really good care of this. I honestly haven't gone anywhere since we got back from Amangiri, so I haven't found any purpose to kind of take it anywhere or use it as a bag. I do think that it's cute as a bag, but it looks more like a lunch bag, so if I'm so inclined to use it for that purpose, then I probably will. But let's go ahead and go into the bag. So it has a double zip here, and you can see the red peeking through. I do want to get a different bandeau from the animal collection or the jungle collection, so I'm hoping that I can get a new one just to kind of match my whole like love for jungle and bangles a little bit more. So hopefully I can get a new one. But as you can see here, I do have an organizer. This is the Speedy B25 organizer from Zumani, and I really like their organizers because it does fit in here as well. There is a little bit of, like, you know, extra space in here that I probably don't need, but I don't want to buy a whole organizer just for the niece BB because I just find that it's not really too necessary, but this one fits fine, so I do really like it. With the niece BB, it does feature a zip compartment up here where you can put probably pencils or, you know, eyeliners, pencil sharpeners. It is pretty spacious, so it gives you about an inch of room in the bag as well. When you do close it, you have just a little bit more space to put taller items in it, which I do like. So first thing I have are lashes. These are my favorite lashes right now. These are the Kiss 01 lashes, and I really like these because they give me a really natural look but still lets me have lashes. So these are the ones that show up on me. The demi wispies don't show on me, so I do really love this one. And I just, oh my god, you guys have to try this. If you guys have Asian eyes that have like a double eyelid, but you want something that's not too strong but something that's not too, like, you know, too natural, I think this is the perfect lash for you. So I've been loving that. And then I just have a pair of Instaho up there that's from Baddie B Lashes. And then back here I do have my Kevyn Aucoin contour palette because I do use only one color from here, which is this Sculpting Deep, because it really intensifies my contour, so I do really like that. And I also use Sculpting Medium for my nose, but other than that I don't use anything else from this palette. Granted, I could depot these, but I'm just scared to break them because I've used them so much that I feel like the pan is very thin. So I just kind of take this everywhere with me, and I don't really have a problem with it because it fits perfectly in the back. Going along with that, I also have the care booklet back here. I never took it out. I probably should put it with all the other items, but this is the textile card, and it says double textile induced, I don't know. Oh, this is my first time getting a care booklet because I didn't get one in my Speedy or in my other bags. But I just like to keep that there because I like it to protect the vachetta that's right there. And I did get it a little bit dirty, I see. Yeah, it's a little dirty, but I don't really mind because no one sees that. And then it also has a pocket here that I don't use. And then I guess I would just go ahead and take this out and show you guys. I also wanted to talk about the inside for a little bit. I have stretched it quite a bit, so yeah, I do feel like the canvas is not as stiff as it was because I do stretch it out with this organizer. I do feel like I probably could use a smaller one, which I probably will get just because I do want it to keep its shape. It's a pretty structured bag because it does have the lining at the bottom. But so next, in these pockets here, get 2 pockets on the other side. In here I keep my double eyelid tape that I'm using at the moment. So I have this pack here, and then I also have other backups in here because I like to have a double eyelid when I'm doing my makeup or just to make my eyes look bigger. I like having them. I do really like just keeping that in there. I also always know where it is and I don't have to worry about whether or not I have it because I do have backups, and then I also have the one that I'm using at the moment. So yes, so that was everything in my niece BB. Now let's go and move on to the organizer because this is everything that fits in this organizer. Granted, I could put more, but I decided not to. In here I have my foundations. So I have, well, actually this is a mascara, so I have a mascara in there, I suppose. I have my Hourglass foundations, as you can see here. So I have my foundations. I have a Tarte concealer. I have a Bare Minerals concealer. I have my baby skin primer for my pores. I have a Bare Minerals foundation. I am in the shade 23 Cardamom. I love this foundation so much. And I like that everything just kind of stands up so it's not prone to getting squished or like spilling. And then I have my Lancome Tint Idole Wear Camouflage Concealer. The next item that I have is right on top. It's my Pixie Fixing Mist. And this is rose water and green tea. I really like how this smells. So I'm just going in the bigger section of the organizer, which is right here. And then I have my Guerlain primer. This is the L'Or Guerlain primer. I also have a Petit Peta Airy Inky Velvet blush. And then I have my powders in here. So I have my Dermablend powder, my Charlotte Tilbury powder. This one's really good for the under eyes if you have a light makeup look. So yeah, love that. And then I have Becca bronzer. I also have my Bare Minerals compact. I think you always need a foundation powder with you, whether you like it or not, because I just find that it works really well. It comes with a little puff there. And yeah, it's just one of my favorite products to set my face. And then my Hello Flawless powder as well. You can see I'm hitting pan on a lot of these items. I like that this comes with a brush and a little powder puff. That's like my favorite thing about it. Off to the sides I have my Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I love this stuff. The vanilla one's just as good as the berry one. Yeah, I love both of them. They work so well. And then I have 2 NARS concealers. So I like to pack my makeup based on different makeup looks that I would do. So I would do either a natural look and I would just go for concealer and then powder foundation. And then if I want to do a full glam, I bring my liquid powders and liquid foundations and everything. So liquid powders. Did I say liquid powders? I meant liquid foundation and concealers and everything. So yes, this is Biscuit and Caramel. And then I have my blush in here. This is my Milani blush. You can see I'm almost running out of it. It's usually a dome shape, but I've been using it so much that it's getting lower and lower. And I believe this came with a brush. And it also has a mirror in the back. And then I have just this little Makeup Forever shimmer for my inner corner. And then of course an eyelash curler. I also have my Graftobian contour, which is really nice. It's really smooth and blendable on the face. And then I have an eyelid primer in case I decide to do any glitters or any eyeshadow. Next in this, I want to show you guys just in these 2 pockets here. I do have my eyebrow powders. So here I have Anastasia. And then I also have my Wet n Wilds. So I only use this color in the Wet n Wilds, but I really love it. You can go in here. I have my Sunprise Sunblock by Etude House, and this one has SPF 50, and this really prevents from pollutions and just any of the bad air getting onto your skin and just clinging onto it, because it can create dirt residue and acne and everything. So this one's a really good one. It smells really fresh, and I really like it, and it lasts for about 12 months. And this is like one of the best sunblock that I found that's also really affordable. And then next we can go into, let's go into here. So I have an eyelash glue, which I like to kind of stick up. I also usually use the lipstick holder from the Zumani cases to cover this, just so it doesn't spill or anything in my bag. And then I have a lip liner here, and then I also have an eyeliner. And then in here I have another eyelash applicator by Kiss. And then I have my tweezers. I like keeping this little point on it just because you don't want it to damage any of your other products. And if you're just putting it in your bag by itself, you want to make sure you have something on top of it so it doesn't scratch the inside of your bags. And then I have my mascaras. So I love this one from Etude House. It's the Dr. Mascara Fixer, and this creates fibers on your lashes, so I think it's really great for that. And then the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. I also had the Monster one, as you guys saw earlier. And then this is my favorite eyebrow gel. This is the Instant Brow Fix, and this is by Thrive Cosmetics. They support women with cancer, so every purchase that you make, they also donate a proceed of that to women with cancer, so I love that. And this is just a really tiny one, and it's really good. This is the last pocket that I have. I just have a like little elastic hair tie and then some shavings, oops, from the pencil. So that's everything that fits in here. I also have these outer pockets that I don't use, and yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. This is everything that was in my niece BB. So let's go ahead and put it back in. Like I said, it is a little big and it does stretch a tad bit, but I don't really mind that because I just find that it's like one of the perfect items for me. I don't know if you guys can see how dirty it is on the inside, but I have like lip liner marks, shimmer and everything. It's not too dirty. There are no really black marks. I have like, this is like dirty right here. Definitely use an organizer. I was like, no, I'm not going to use an organizer. I don't care. It's my makeup bag. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And then one of you guys were like, Jenny, just use a makeup organizer or like an organizer bag in your niece BB. So I was like, okay, fine. So I'm sure it would be a lot dirtier if I didn't put this in here. So yes, that's why I just kind of leave it in there, and I am very happy, thanks to the subscriber that told me to put it in, because I just was, you know, I wasn't really feeling it too much, but now I use it and I really like it. So let's go ahead and pack everything back in here, because I feel like some of you guys like seeing that part about my videos. So let's pack it in here. This stands up like so. We're gonna put the foundation in there, all of the concealers. I love putting my concealers where I can find them and where I know that they are. So yes, and then we're also going to put this primer in here. This one I'm going to put upside down because the thinner part is easier to kind of minimize the width at the bottom of it, so it doesn't stretch too much at the bottom. So I just put it in like so. I'm also going to put this one back in here because I just memorize it that way. I'm going to put the eye stuff in here. This is eyeliner. Why not put that in there as well? This is eye primer, and then I like my brow products to go right where I have them, so right in there, and then mascara can just go in there, like so. And then for this bottom part, I like having my setting powder at the bottom, or my baking powder, because these are circular. I like putting them in just like this, right on top of each other. And then I suppose if I put them this way, I would also have more room. So it just depends on how you guys want to pack your bags, but I honestly I never have it like that. I kind of just put it like this. I'll put that one on the side. And then so I'll just use this to kind of separate, or use it as a divider. And then I will put this in there, put that in there. I will put these on the sides because, oops, oh well, they can fit on the bottom. And then Graftobian right on top, Hourglass foundation. I'll just kind of squeeze these in here because they take up little to no room at all. So just kind of squeeze them on the side like that. I don't really have a place for lip products just because I don't carry a lot of lip products in here. I prefer to carry them in my compact, in my cosmetic pouch, my Dami Ebin cosmetic pouch. Look at how beautiful this is. I need to show you guys. Watch. Look at how shimmery and sparkly that is. So pretty. So pretty. And then I have this. I actually have not been using this lately. I've used it so many times in the past, and I do like it for a lip product, but I honestly haven't reached for this, but I'm gonna start using it again because I've been wanting like more natural looks, but lately I've just been having to do full glam for videos and everything, so it's just what's best for me right now. But I want to go back to using this, so I always keep it in here just in case, because I always feel like when I don't have it in here, that's when I want it the most. And then I'm gonna put my eyelash curler in there, and then also put my Kevyn Aucoin palette back here. Let's see, that definitely stretches it out a bit much, but there's no really distorting going on in the back, so that's good. I'll just leave that in there and then just put this right on top. And then I like to hold the handle while I'm zipping it because otherwise it just won't close. So yeah, I do have it stuffed a little bit too much because you guys can see this part is kind of sticking out. So yeah, I probably will take out I'll take out the contour kit because that does not necessarily need to be in there. Or I can just put it on the top. No. Okay, whatever, that won't fit right now, but I usually have it in there, to be honest. If I didn't have the organizer, I could definitely put a lot more items in here. Like this would be stuffed to the brim, and I would just be able to fit so much more in here. Like a lot more foundations, a lot more powders and everything. But just to kind of keep my life very minimal as far as my makeup goes, I kind of just put the products that I want to use in here. I think the detailing, the stitching, the lining, everything was just so detailed with this. Very simple, but still very detailed. And I just love this piece so much because, like I said, it does look like a chunk piece, and it's definitely my favorite. I know it's a little dirty, but you can just take like a little wipe and just wipe it. I thought I felt something like bumpy here, but it's like stitched, like on the inside where the double pocket stitched. I think that's what I'm feeling as a stitch. So yes, if you guys have been wanting this item, I definitely recommend it. Personally, I don't really like it as a bag, but I do like it as my makeup bag. And then I've also seen someone lock the tabs with a lock from their Speedy or whatever bag they have that has a lock. So yeah, you can definitely lock it up. I can use my Dami Ebene Speedy lock and key. But yes, I love this so much. Definitely recommend it if you guys are interested in getting your own. And yeah, that's what fits inside of mine with an organizer. Like I said, you can obviously fit more without an organizer, but I think it's just, you know, having everything in its place and everything is just really nice. And yeah, so it has 3 LVs in the front. You get 3 on the top as well. On the sides you have 2. On the back you have 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I never really noticed, but these are not lined up, and I don't think that it's supposed to be. And then you have your 1, 2, 1, 2 on the side, and I just love this piece. So classic, timeless, effortless, just such a great piece to have. So yes, highly recommend this. If you guys are interested in other Louis Vuitton videos, please check the description bar down below. I have what's in my bag for my Speedy, my Alma, just other bags that I have. So actually I don't have my Alma anymore, but you guys can still see what I put in there. But yes, I will have other Louis Vuitton videos linked down below. I will have the unboxing for this link down below. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!